part where I get a little theme song.
You get a theme song?
Yeah, I'm thinking about Brent Fias. I walk into this and it goes flawless. It's like flawless, baby, what you call us?
Oh, there you go.
Na, 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 na.
Dude, just do the theme song for my podcast, bro.
Shit, I got a new theme song. Hold on.
Yeah. Welcome to episode 3 of the podcast, by the way, bro. Welcome to episode 3 of Salami Talk. I'm with Chris. You want to plug yourself real quick,
Yeah,
Chris?
I gotta play the opening first.
All right.
Come on, bro.
What's the opening?
Thought I was feeling you. That nigga's a bunch.
Dude, we were just talking about that Ice Spice in my other podcast episode, bro. The one that's out right now.
You mean mommy?
Huh? Mommy?
I didn't say that.
Did you?
No.
I think you did.
All right. So what about mommy?
What's wrong about Mommy?
Yeah. What are you guys talking about, Ice Spice?
I was saying how she basically lied about blowing up.
Lied?
Yeah, she lied. She made it look like that she came from like the Bronx and all this stuff, and like she came in out the hood, but she was actually with the industry the whole time. Like
So
with,
she's an industry plant?
yeah,
Whoa. Wait, hold on.
yeah. That's why Drake didn't sign her.
When is this new?
No, this happened like a couple weeks ago, bro.
I'm so behind, man.
But like no one really cares. Is the thing.
That's why it's not big. I guess she wasn't that famous. To be fair, she wasn't that crazy. I always thought of it. She blew up because not only that her song was good, but it was just more of a joke that girls use to call people munches. I didn't think that's how I saw it.
Okay.
I don't think I was gonna walk down the street and be like, "Hey, yo, have you heard that new Ice Spice?" I was like, what the fuck? I don't think she was that serious.
Oh my gosh. So plug yourself, Chris. You're a photographer?
No, I'm not. My fault. I'm not a photographer, but I'm an up and coming actor.
An up and coming actor.
I'm up and coming actor. I've been putting some work on that. I can probably talk about that later. But I do like taking pictures. I like taking pictures of myself because I like staring at myself. No narcissist shit, but all narcissist shit.
Hell yeah, bro.
Let's see. What else? I guess I have to give a little resume because you said plug myself, right? I used to be an anime TikToker. So I really like The Room. And I love comic books. So I like this whole Deadpool, Mikasa, Attack on Titan.
Thank you, bro.
Cool little vibe. Yeah, that's basically it. Not too much going on.
Not too much going on?
Too much going on, no.
Nah. You been hitting the gym, dude? You look pretty jacked.
Jacked? I'm actually smaller than what I used to be. I'm 20 pounds less.
Really?
Yeah. I used to be like 180 pounds of all muscles back in high school when I used to play.
Yeah.
But when I graduate, I decided I didn't want to play college ball no more because you're gonna. All right. People always look at me crazy when I say this, but the truth is, I didn't like the idea of playing a sport that I didn't really enjoy too much.
Of course.
Just to keep another guy job. I kind of shit.
Another guy job.
Like, how do I say this? So I always think of like college sports low key as a white man slavery, because you're basically playing a sport for I don't want to say white man, but all right, all right. Let me rephrase myself.
All right.
Basically, how college sports work, and this is common knowledge. The coaches and the GMs, they look for players, right? To come and win the program. And the reason why they take that shit seriously because it helps bring more revenue and pockets to them, which isn't wrong. It's like a fair deal, you know? The coaches have a job and the players get a chance to reach the league or go to school for like a reduced cost or for free if you're a D1 athlete.
Okay.
I just hate the idea of me playing a sport that for a guy that can screw me over like this, because it happens a lot. A lot of kids go to play for college, right? Mm-hmm. And something always happen, and if they're not like good, I'm sorry. Well, they all should be good, but if they're not like good, the coaches have really nothing to do with you. They're just all right. And then when you get screwed over, and then that's that. It's really sad to see.
Yeah, like if you get injured,
not even just injured.
Yeah.
Bro. If you can't financially be able to afford it, let's say you forgot to put in your insurance, attendance.
Well, I thought they give you a scholarship for that.
Yeah, well, how the scholarship works? Well, a D1 scholarship is like the perfect scholarship because it's 100% full ride. D2 is partial, so you're still paying, but it's still like a good discounted, reduced cost.
Okay.
D3, you know how we have a financial package and our school is covered? Well, most people.
Yeah, like the Pell Grant.
Yeah. That's basically D3. You're not.
In D3?
Yeah, that's basically D3. You're not really getting an athletic scholarship, but if you have a financial package that can get you covered, then you're covered. I got recruited to play D3. I learned that real quick. I even talked to the advisor.
Mm-hmm.
What really like woke me up from stop pursuing that, like the advisor, like, listen, kid, I'm gonna be really honest with you. Do you see yourself making a career out of football? I said, nah, not really. I'm just trying to go to school. And then she says, in that case, unless you're okay with paying the extra $7,000, I might as well just tell you to save your money and go to a community college or go to a college in the state. And that's what I did. And it's working out pretty well, if I say so myself. So
that's good.
Yeah,
that's good. I remember you texted me saying something about a self audition. You wanted to come to my house and record it.
Yeah.
How'd that go, bro?
How'd that go? Depends on what it was. All right. So yeah, it wasn't good.
It wasn't good.
It wasn't good. The more as I learn more audition, I start working more progress. I started talking to my I don't want to call him a friend. He's a friend of a friend, so I think of him as a mentor.
An acquaintance.
Yeah, an acquaintance.
Mm-hmm.
That first tape I did, it just wasn't good. It was you can tell it was forced. You can definitely tell I was acting.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't realistic. It wasn't natural.
Well, what was the tape about?
It was, if I remember the plot or from what they told me, I guess this brother came to visit his older brother, and I was playing the younger brother, right? And he came to visit his older brother.
Okay.
The younger brother, I'm assuming, must have been really annoying and always getting into trouble, so he broke into his older brother's house.
Oh.
And the older brother was not happy about that at all.
So you had to impersonate a break-in?
No, I was already in the house. I was chilling in his couch, drinking his beer and shit.
Okay, so like,
it was like a comedy.
Oh, okay,
like
I get you.
Drake and Josh type beat.
Okay,
type beat.
Drake and
That's the best way to do it. So when I tried to do that, and this was a big mistake, as I learned, as I gained a bit more experience. I'm taking a break now.
All right.
I was just
a break
thinking,
from acting.
I was just thinking, yeah. I'll talk about that later. I was just thinking, you know what? I'm just gonna be annoying. You know, I'm just gonna be annoying to see if I can like make the audience feel my annoyance. I did that. That was a number one mistake. From as I learned more about acting, well, acting is different. There is no formulaic way of doing it, but from what I've been learning, the technique I've been applying, the first thing I should have done was, instead of trying to be annoying, let's say, what was the goal? Because no matter how you look at it, everything we do, every purpose, we're doing it for a real reason. We're not doing it to doing it. Like in order. All right, so let me slow down.
Mm-hmm. Take your time, man.
Yeah. What I mean by that, like when I said I just want to be annoying, I was trying to be an emotion. How can I be an emotion if there's no reaction? Does that make sense?
Yeah, like I get what you mean. Like how could you do something if there's no end goal?
Yeah, there is no end goal. I was just doing it to do it. I probably should have like explored more with that character, and then once I figured out like an overall objective, then I could have come up with scene objective. What was I doing in that scene specifically that can help me reach that end goal?
Okay,
gotcha.
Like improvise in a way.
You don't really gotta improvise it, because that's where analyzing the script comes in.
Yeah,
and you just figure it out, and then you have to relate it to your life. Because like what good actors do, they're not really acting out of nowhere. They're just bringing something personally into their real life, and they just apply it.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, what I learned is like acting is not even really acting. You're just being yourself. You're just under a different persona, if that makes sense.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that does make sense. I get that 100%. So like, can you cry on command?
Can I cry on command?
Yeah.
Only if a bitch is tripping.
If a bitch is tripping.
Only if a bitch is tripping. Can I cry on command?
Because usually I heard that people that like actors and stuff that they have to cry for a scene, they usually just like envision something fucked up, like their mom dying.
Yeah, that's a myth.
That's a myth.
Only some of them, like the really good ones. Most times they just use tear gas or some type of
tear gas. Holy shit!
You know what I mean?
The fuck is the SWAT coming in?
Shit, I don't know, dude. Not tear gas, but there's something that can help, like, lubricate their eyes. They don't, because you know how hard it would be on your eyes if you just keep crying on command over and over again. It's not
dude,
healthy.
your lacrimal glands would just go, or lacrimal glands would go through the roof. If I said that right.
Say that word again.
Lacrimal.
Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh man. So besides acting, you've been doing anything different, man? You've been still taking pictures and shit like that, or is acting all in on that?
Dude,
if you want to get into acting, I don't mean to cut you off, but you should try like you ever tried like stand up
comedy?
I mean, it's not really acting, but like it kind of gets you in front of an audience.
I thought about it, but the way I'm going right now is pretty good. I'm meeting a lot more people. I'm getting a lot more auditions, which is kind of funny because I only booked one role. But I think that's a good idea. If they're contacting me specifically to see if I can, if I fit their vision of a character, because in most cases, or what my mentor told me, when you do an audition, you're not all right. The goal is to book the role, but that shouldn't be your main role, because like I said, with the entertainment industry, I feel like with most industries where it's kind of like entrepreneurship based, it's networking. You want to put yourself out there. You want to sell yourself so people can be like, you know what? I like this guy. I might contact him to see what more he got, and then eventually I'll get booked. So I'm not really too worried about that. I'm just gonna keep following the path and see where I go from there. Because like I was telling you before, the end goal is to start working. Well, it's not the end goal, but it's part of the goal. It goes deeper than that. Like,
oh yeah, like we're only in the beginning.
Yeah, we're only in the beginning. But I want to go to a high production city, and
like Atlanta.
Like Atlanta. I don't want to go to freaking Los Angeles. Pay like what, $20 for gas, freaking $50 for a banana.
$50 for a banana. California can just go away.
Yeah, they get like what, 700 earthquakes an hour.
Well, yeah, they're on the fault line, bro. That's like a shit location.
The wildfires, aren't they in a drought?
I don't even know. I think so.
People make fun of Florida.
A bottle of water there is like $6.
People make fun of Florida. I think we all need to make fun of California, bro.
The only thing they got going is that, weed's legal.
Shit. You can find weed legal in Colorado. I'm just saying.
Yeah, that is true. I have been to Colorado too.
Yeah. New York is cool too, but it's a bit expensive, so I don't want to go to New York.
Yeah, the crime rate in New York's not that nice either, man.
What? Brother. I don't need to be scared of a crime rate. The crime rate has to be scared of me.
That's the mentality we're going through all 2022, bro. That's the mentality we're going with. Throw anything in my path and I will fuck it up.
Yeah. Other things that I'm doing. Like I said, I'm taking pictures and stuff. Not a model. I don't know why people keep saying that. I just like taking pictures of myself. And other people. So if you ever, I got a little better. So if you ever want pictures.
Oh, that's awesome, bro. Yeah, Chris is the one that took pictures for my YouTube channel for me, bro. He's a real one. Yeah. He did that, bro. We did that.
We did that. No, you did that. You are the star, bro.
I am the star.
You're the star.
I appreciate you.
You are the guy. You got the nice little room. You got the Tyler the Creator fly. That is so amazing. You got the Rick and Morty, Eminem. I don't even watch Star Wars. I'm not even gonna try. Is that the child?
It's Grogu, bro.
Grogu. He's not the child.
It's Baby Yoda. Yeah, the child.
The child. Yeah,
yeah, the child.
Oh.
Yeah.
Grogu. That's his name.
Yeah. Yeah. Viewers can't see my room right now because I don't have a camera, but my room is a vibe for the most part.
You will get that camera, bro.
I will get that, dude. I've been looking at cameras, bro, but they're mad expensive, yo. They want like almost $2,000, $3,000 for a camera.
I got my camera for a nice little discount, but it was like $500. So, and you see my camera.
I've seen your camera, bro. It's small. The only thing I want to know is like, can that thing record in 4K?
I wish I can tell you.
Yeah, I know. I think I texted you and you were like, I can't help you.
I feel like it should, but
I really want a camera, man.
I think it depends on the lens. Honestly.
Yeah. That's what it came down to, I think, too. Because, like, they want ridiculous money for that. So you watch any good anime recently, man? I know you're an anime advocate. So he already came at me for calling Mikasa mid from Attack on Titan.
I call Mikasa mid because she is mid.
How is she mid, bro?
How is she mid? Oh, okay, where do we begin?
Okay.
For majority of the season. All right, before I even say that, I should probably tell you what I value in a character. If they're strong, I don't give a fuck.
Okay.
I don't. If they're cold, badass, I also don't give a fuck.
Oh, so you don't even like Captain Levi then?
No. I don't. I don't. What I care more about the story is their elements. Are they a good dynamic character? Their growth.
Yeah.
What they symbolize. How vital are they in the plot? That's what I care about. So that's why I'm a big Aaron Dick writer.
Oh,
he's probably like my third favorite.
I hate Aaron, bro.
I love Aaron.
I cannot stand him.
What season are you in?
I finished it all. I'm caught up.
You're caught up?
I'm caught up.
What do you think about Aaron's plan? I play devil's advocate.
All right, yo. We might get into some like spoilers here. So quick spoiler warning if you have not been up on Attack on Titan. So just warning you right now. So we're going to talk. Aaron's plan, bro. Dude, this guy's going off the rail.
He is off the rail.
This guy definitely is like Hitler in a way.
He is Hitler.
Literally.
He's worse than Hitler.
Aaron Yeager's worse than Hitler.
No one can the only difference is Hitler was real. But if you're telling me if someone came up with a plan that's gonna kill like what, over 80% of the population?
Dude, he wants to kill the whole world except for his island.
Can I blame him? He's a bad guy. He's definitely the villain.
Oh yeah. But, without a doubt.
I can listen. All right. Reason why I love Attack on Titan, the whole theme of war, even though they kind of took it to like a whole dramatic extent with Aaron's plan.
Mm-hmm.
If Aaron doesn't go through with it, the whole world basically agreed to kill an island. Which, to be fair, that island is full of people that can turn into monsters at any moment, bro.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that is true.
So it's literally at that point, eat or be eaten, and Aaron literally chose to have a feast.
Bro, Aaron is just going off the rails, bro.
What do you think about Floch? Do you know who that is? Floch?
Floch? Is that one guy?
Yeah, with the
dude that he died. He died.
Yeah,
he's dead.
Yeah, he's dead.
Yeah, Floch died. I didn't like him either.
Yeah, but
because he was just like an complete Aaron cockrider.
Would you believe me if I were to say he wasn't a patriot?
He wasn't a patriot.
But apparently, there's an argument going on in the internet.
That he did not support. What's that island they're on?
He wasn't a patriot. He was just an Aaron sympathizer, which makes no fucking sense. Because like these are the same people that says he was a nationalist, and like hello. How can you be a nationalist without being a patriot? Bro?
Yeah, that doesn't. Yeah.
What would you think about what? All right. There's basically 3 options they came up with that island. Zeke's plan was how do you pronounce it? Youthization.
He wanted to like
cut all the reproduction.
Yeah, he wanted to kill all the women and children.
He didn't want to kill all of them. He just wanted to stop them from reproducing so they can die out slowly.
So take out most of the women and children.
Sure. Yes.
Or you could take out most of the men. You know, like if you take away one.
No, but how he was gonna do it? He was gonna get the power of the founding titan and tell her to prevent all the Eldians from reproducing. They'll still be alive. They'll just die from natural causes or some shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's why he came up with the 50-year plan, because in 50 years, all the Eldians should probably die. Hopefully die. Well, he was hoping they would die out.
Yeah, well, like you're a Titan, you can only live for 15 years, right?
If you were what do you call it? The fighting Titan? The founding? No. The 9 Titans? You would live like 10 years, 15 years.
Yeah.
But a regular Eldian lifespan should be normal. He was just guessing 50 years. Majority of them will die out. And they can't reproduce. So it's like nothing to worry about. In the long run, God, man, this is gonna sound weird.
Just say it, man.
Youthization, his plan actually does sound like the most peaceful if he was able to like escalate all the violence and tension.
Mm-hmm.
His plan would sound great, but in a way it's kind of inhumane, because how can you take away a person right? Oh, this is about to get into abortion.
Oh no. Oh,
take away a person right to decide to have kids or not. Aaron, you already know Aaron's plan. Basically, I just want my friends to live full lives without worrying about this war and stuff.
Does Attack on Titan support Roe versus Wade?
What?
I said, does Attack on Titan support Roe versus Wade?
Shit, Zeke doesn't.
Oh, you got me there, buddy.
Aaron, yeah, you know Aaron's plan. Basically, they want smoke. I'm gonna bring it back to them. Get rid of everyone. So
it's more of like a revenge thing, you know. I feel like with that, but then again, he kind of
became deeper than that. It became deeper than
it did.
Kill my mother. It's literally damn. They're not gonna stop at my mother. They're gonna start with my friends and family in the country I grew up in.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna bring the fight to them, which is why most people are quick to support Aaron, but that's mass genocide. I don't even think I would support Aaron. I would understand why he got to do what he got to do, but I don't support it. I'm just saying it makes sense what he's doing.
I get the feeling you get from that. You know, you want to protect where you're from and everything, your family and friends, but like there's a limit. Okay.
What do you want him to do? All the countries agreed to bomb his.
I mean, okay.
What can we do?
We have reached an impasse.
There is no limit.
Okay, if I'm going to be completely honest, I'm probably siding with like Aaron and them just because I like the characters from his side, but like from a more moral standpoint,
it's wrong.
If I was the leader of the country, okay, and I saw that like, yo, there's a island in the middle of the Atlantic that can fucking turn people into monsters.
It's really nukes if you think about it.
Bro. Yes. And it was like, it's like, obviously, yeah, let's blow it up. Okay. Like, I'm going to be that guy. I don't care. I don't give a fuck. We got to blow it up because in the greater good, I'm going to sound like Thanos. In the greater good. It is the greater good. It is the greater good. We got to do this, right? So
I would rather sacrifice the island than the whole world. That's just me.
I didn't like how the other countries were trying to weaponize Titans.
Well, I kind of like that because it kind of shows how realistic it is when it comes to war. In real life, what happened? I don't know if we came up with nuclear warfare, but when nukes were used,
I think we did with the Manhattan Project.
Few years happened, the Cold War, and what we're in right now. We're trying to militarism, literally. We're just trying to create more and stronger weapons. So the fact that in Attack on Titan, they show how other countries were trying to weaponize the power of the Titans. I can't say it's bad. It just shows like it kind of just
human nature.
What it's trying to tell you. Different perspective in war. Because at the end of the big spoilers, I'm not even gonna spoil it. I'm just gonna say this.
Big spoilers.
The whole point of Attack on Titan was to show as long as people continue to disagree, conflict will never go away. And that is the cost that comes along with freedom, which is another theme in Attack on Titan.
Yes.
As long as people are free to decide what they should or do, there's going to be conflict. In a sense, they're not even free. They'll never be free from violence.
No.
But because they are free, if that makes sense. It's like a big ironic sense of twist. It's like a paradox.
Well, yeah, the manga has a whole ironic play on it. That's the whole point of it.
Yeah, that's why people were saying it was trash or whatever. And I'm like, bro, that's not trash. That is actually genius. Because like they were expecting most anime, there's a happy ending and that's it, right? No, fuck that. The author was like, no, that doesn't make sense. Because there will never be a war that will end all war.
Yeah.
War will literally happen. Because we are just humans. It is how we are at a fault. Think about it.
Okay, we're at fault.
Yeah, we are at fault.
We are.
Nice. Nice. Yeah, but that's basically it.
Yeah, that's how you feel about Attack on Titan.
I can.
We can keep going
about,
on
like different characters and stuff.
Okay, we can pick this rabbit hole. I mean, fuck it, why not? So, how do you feel about Armin? And the whole situation with his
plan, the traitor,
the traitor.
Hey, I'm just keeping it a buck. If I was in that island and I saw what Armin did and he was siding with the enemy, I'm gonna feel a certain type of way. He's still a goat, though. He's still a goat.
I'm gonna feel a type of way.
He's still a goat, though.
He is a goat. He's the smartest alive, Loki. He's the smartest person alive in the show.
In the show,
yeah,
probably is.
I don't know if he's smarter than like Stephen Hawking or some shit like that, so. But he's already up there.
He's pretty smart. I don't think he's like super smart though.
Can you imagine if Stephen Hawking turned into a Titan?
He can't even. I'm not even gonna finish that. He's gonna crop.
Oh no!
You know what this reminds me of?
What?
All right, first I'm gonna start with the baby question before I get to the real weird questions. Baby questions. All right, so if your partner of like, let's say your partner, right, your wife.
Yes.
She lost her legs. Would you still
And she has no legs.
She lost her legs. Would you still fuck?
Not
fuck. I mean, would you still be with her?
The love of my life?
Yeah. We'll just say your girlfriend right now.
My girlfriend right now.
Yeah.
And she got her legs blown off.
Answer right.
I would.
Yeah, there's some people that
my girlfriend's dope, so
yeah. So there's some people that's not with that, dog.
Well,
yeah.
Everyone has their own take on shit like that. I mean, like, listen, if my girlfriend got like her legs and arms blown off and she's just like rolling in the wind,
you still with it?
I would try to. Well, okay. If her legs got blown off, it's different because there's prosthetics out now, so she can easily get prosthetic legs.
What about her arms too? You
can get prosthetic arms.
Ooh, cyborg.
Yeah, we can cyborg. You can look like the Winter Soldier.
Transformer. All right, continue.
But yeah, no, like if she just had both her arms and legs blown off and she was just floating in the wind and she was like kind of like in a vegetable state where like she couldn't do anything, and I had to be the one to decide whether she lives or dies, I'd probably pull the plug, just because like I wouldn't want to do that Like I wouldn't want to live through that, and I know my girlfriend probably wouldn't want to do that either.
Yeah.
So I'd pull the plug. Yeah. It's suffering, you know. Yeah. Like, do you want to be living through a tube your whole life?
A tube?
Like if you went into a coma.
Dude, I am terrified of death. So yeah.
Yes. What do you think happens after you die?
Shoot, I can't. The problem is I can't give you a genuine answer because I really don't know, bro.
No one knows.
I really don't know.
What's your idea?
My idea? I've been putting some serious thoughts.
Okay.
I can't give you. There's so many possibilities. I just can't give you a straight answer. I'm one of those guys. If I can physically prove it, or if I can find a theory that makes sense, then I can go with it. But since no one actually came back from the dead, actually, now that I'm thinking, I was actually looking for an answer while I was giving you that excuse. Now that I was
thinking, okay,
giving you an excuse. Now that I got an answer, so you know when you say you go to a coma style state, you're technically dead. I'm not sure how you're dead, like brain dead.
You're just in a deep sleep.
It's a little bit more.
Like your heart rate is slow. There's very little brain activity.
Yeah, you're basically dead.
It's like you're under anesthesia. Yeah. You know.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do some research on that. People tell me they wake up and they either get like they could go in some crazy dream,
okay,
perhaps, or it's all black. So I assume if you die, you just have to get real lucky that it's not all black and you're in some crazy dream that you're living through.
Some crazy dream that you're living through?
Yeah, it doesn't even have to be a crazy dream. Like when some people come into a coma, they tell me they're like talking to God or their family member and there's some beautiful place. Maybe it's not beautiful.
Okay. Maybe
when you die, it's kind of like a sleep, but you're not going to wake up from. So I pray to God I go to a crazy dream where
so you think you would get like trapped in a dream, low-key?
Yeah.
That's interesting. Yeah. I never heard someone say that.
Yeah, you gotta.
What if it's a nightmare?
Oh, I feel so bad. Not me.
like you're in like a horrible nightmare.
Nightmare on Elm Street.
Oh man. No, well, it is October. Ooh. What are you doing for Halloween? Anything spooky?
I never celebrate Halloween, so I'm gonna take advantage of this Halloween. I was thinking about going up to Tampa to visit some old high school friends.
Nice.
Thinking about going to Tallahassee. I'm not too sure.
I don't know what I'm gonna do for Halloween. You been watching any scary movies since the spooky season?
I'm pussy.
Really?
Yeah.
You don't like horror movies?
My friends took me to see Scream 5. I kept my head down majority of the movie.
To see Scream 5?
Mm-hmm.
It's Scream. That's not even a scary movie.
Exactly.
Oh my God, Chris.
Think about it. If I can't sit through that, what makes you think I can sit through The Conjuring?
The Conjuring's not even that scary either. I don't know. I don't really get scared at shit like that. But
it's annoying because I know it's fake, but for some reason I just can't sit down and like watch the gore.
You can't just watch the gore? Oh, that's
gross.
where we defer, man. I will watch like the most fucked up shit. Like, well, this wasn't fucked up, but last night I was like, I'm gonna watch a scary movie. Have you heard of the director Rob Zombie?
No.
All right, so this guy's like out of his fucking mind, dude. Like, this guy is crazy. And the movies he puts out don't usually do well, but they're just really gory and have like a fucked up sense of, horror. So this one movie I saw was called 31, and I honestly laughed at it because I thought it was pretty funny. The acting and everything was like really bad, but basically the whole plot of the movie was that this guy or this group of people that were basically hippies.
Nice.
They were traveling across the country, and then they got their car, like their van that they're in. It looked like the Mystery Mobile from Scooby-Doo. They got stolen, and they all got kidnapped, and they got taken to this amusement park thing, like a carnival, abandoned carnival.
I see what you're talking about.
And the whole point of them getting captured was that they're going to be in a 12-hour game. Where
it sounds like Jigsaw. I'm not gonna lie to you.
It's a 12-hour game where someone hunts you down and kills you.
That's not Jigsaw.
All right, but this is the funny part. The person that was hunting them down was a midget. A little person.
So it's not a
can't say midget. Then? Can't say midget. Little person. Yeah, it's a slur now. You can't say midget.
If you're under 4'11", right?
Yeah.
You're medically classified as a midget.
Yeah.
So what if I have a discriminating issue against midgets? What would that make me? A heightus?
A heightus.
Yeah, a heightus, like someone who hates people who aren't, worthy of height.
Worthy of height? I don't know the term for that, man.
I'll probably come up with it. I'll be the first. I don't even know if my mic's even on.
Your mic's on. It's weird. It just picks up like one channel, but trust me, it's on. Trust me.
All right, continue with your story.
So anyway, this little person, since we can't say the, midget, so this little person who this is where it's ironic. This little person who I believe is Spanish, because all he speaks is Spanish.
This is
all right.
bad.
But he has swastikas tattooed all over him. Okay. Is hunting down this group of people. Okay. And his weapon of choice is 2 scythes.
You know what? This don't sound like a scary movie. This sounds like a sitcom.
It was the weirdest thing I've ever seen, bro.
Was it at least funny intentional?
It was funny. I laughed at it. I was like, what is this?
How old was this movie?
Really old. I think like from like 2010. 2011. I can
see why the ratings don't do good. The way how you're
It's only on Prime Video, like on Amazon Prime and Sling. It's not even on like the main platforms.
Can I leave a review of the movie?
Yeah, you can.
All right, I'm gonna just drop a 1 star, save it one time.
Yeah, I wouldn't even bother watching it. It's ridiculous.
Swastika's scythe, and he speaks Spanish.
Yeah. Yeah, it's weird.
That's why.
Why?
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be a weirder movie because usually the movies that he puts out, Rob Zombie, are pretty weird. Like he had A House of a Thousand Corpses, which was it was like a cheesy movie. It didn't really do good, but like the visuals in that movie and the vibe you get from that movie is really fucked up. Like you literally see a girl get her tongue cut down the middle with a razor blade. Yeah.
Gruesome. Oh yeah. Now I remember why did I ask you about the leg question? That's not the real question. I just wanted to send a little warm up question. All right.
For what?
This is really funny. Your best friend, right? Who is he? Like, who's your best friend?
My best friend.
Like your best friend in the whole world.
Shout out Wilk Love.
All right. Shout out Wilk Love.
Or Wilk Holiday.
Well, yeah. Yeah. So imagine by magic, he turns into a girl.
Okay.
And he looks like the girl of your dream. Okay. And you're single. You're single, by the way.
I'm single in this scenario.
Yeah, this hypothetical. Would you smash?
If my guy friend turned into a woman, that could easily happen now. Like that doesn't need magic.
No, it has to be magic. So like they're 100%. No, I can't say real girl. You know what I mean? 100% like chromosomes and a girl, bro.
Okay, so he identifies as a girl.
No, they are a girl. Literally.
Like they identify and biologically they are a girl.
Biologically become a girl.
Okay. Yeah, I would plow his shit in.
Plow your shit. Just like my friend. I told him no. I told him no. And we had an argument going on about this for 2 hours because one of the guys said that was gay. And then we had to come up with another argument talking about what exactly is gay, how it's dictated, can actions be gay. It just led to this whole rabbit hole that somehow ended with zoophilia. So
zoophilia?
Yeah, because like someone made a good point talking about what about all those people who simp over Teen Wolf? Those guys can turn into wolves.
Like Teen Blood or Vampire. What's the one? True Blood? Isn't that it? The one with the vampires that like all fuck each other?
Dude, I'm talking about Teen Wolf. They literally turn into werewolves, or
I know, I've seen the movie.
Or like how there's like certain anime characters that can turn into animals, like Yorichi from Bleach. Mer people.
Mermaids are fucking scary.
Yeah, well, some people will plow mermaid shit, believe it or not. We came up to the question like, technically, they're not even really human. So if you're fucking them, wouldn't you be fucking an animal?
If I'm fucking a mermaid?
A mermaid, that's half fish. A werewolf, that's half wolf. Anyone who could turn into an animal, you're
okay. Yeah, that wow.
Yeah, that means there's a lot of
I didn't think of it like that.
Bestiality. If you really think about it.
So like is the Little Mermaid based on bestiality?
It could be.
It could be.
Nah.
What would you do if you found Ariel on the beach?
And Ariel, first of all, I'm terrified of mermaids because I'm Haitian.
Well, she wasn't. What?
No. All right. Haitian folktale. Mermaids are not good people. They drown and they kill people, and then they keep them down in the ocean, and you never see them again. So if mermaids were real and I see them in the fucking ocean, I am running away, or that shit is getting his shit blasted.
It's on site.
It's on site.
It's on site.
We're gonna have a fish kebab.
A fish kebab.
Yeah. So if I see Ariel, I'm
whooping her ass.
Yeah.
Whooping her ass.
No, I'm running away. If I'm being really honest.
I'm running away. Are you gonna see the live action Little Mermaid they have out coming out now?
No.
Then they just got Halle Berry to be the Little Mermaid.
I knew about that long before.
Oh.
Yeah. But,
my apologies.
No, that's cool. It's cool. But no. Nah.
No? Are you scared of it?
No, I just don't care for it.
You just don't care for mermaids?
No. Like, I get the whole controversy, but I still don't give a fuck. It's whatever. Honestly, I can see where people are getting upset from, but it doesn't really affect the story, so why should I care?
I can't wait to see the CGI in that movie.
CGI? Shit, it's Disney.
I mean, it's either going to be really good or really shitty. So
it has to. I assume it's going to be really good.
Well, listen, I mean, they made Black Widow, and the CGI in Black Widow is fucking disgusting.
I mean, technically. I'm just kidding. If there was a camera, people would have seen that. I would that was Marvel Studio, and they have their own problem going on with the CGI. How do you think about the latest Marvel movies? Let me hear this.
The latest Marvel movies? Oh man! All right, I thought Shang-Chi was cool. Shang-Chi was pretty cool. What was the one after that? Eternals, right? Wasn't that Eternals?
Oh wait, hold on. I'm sorry. Have you seen all the Disney Plus shows or no?
Yeah, I saw She-Hulk. I didn't watch Miss Marvel because it was too kiddish for me. But I got the whole gist of it. You know, there's mutants and Inhumans in the MCU now. That's what they're introducing. And then, what was it? Miss Marvel, Loki. I mean, everyone's seen Loki.
That show was amazing.
Loki's awesome.
Loved it. What about Moon Knight?
Moon Knight's a great show. That's a W goated show.
I liked it for what it was. It was cool.
WandaVision's really good. I love the whole concept of it.
Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
That was okay. It was kind of slow in the beginning, but it definitely picked itself up at the end.
I like the message they were trying to do. It was cool.
I like the.
All right.
Yeah.
So where would you say
She-Hulk?
She-Hulk was a miss for you? All right. I'm gonna be really honest. I thought She-Hulk was trash, but the ending, right? I don't know if you saw the season finale.
I saw the finale.
At first I thought, you know what, this was genius because they're just making fun of themselves. They're trying to, you know, just talking about how they follow the same tropes, how people are basically getting tired of the same formula. I'm like, you know what, that's pretty good. I like the idea that they were making fun of like the fans. I kept on saying they're turning into superheroes. Girl versions of the already heroes they established, which was a problem before the MCU.
Yeah.
When the comic book was trying to do like a new thing to get a wider fan base, a more diverse fan base. I thought that was pretty funny. And then once Scar showed up and Daredevil came out of nowhere, I was like, yeah, this show is a 5 out of 10.
I like Daredevil coming in. I thought that was kind of cool.
Yeah, it was just dumb. I'm sorry. I mean, no, his episode was great, and then when he came back that last,
oh yeah, out of nowhere, yeah, no, that was stupid.
Like, I get it was a joke, but it was just okay.
I'm really excited for Daredevil Born Again. That's gonna be a really good show.
Is it gonna follow up how season 3 was lift off? Because after seeing She-Hulk, I'm assuming it should.
It should. I don't remember what happened at the end of season 3.
Spoiler alert. Well, not big spoiler. I'm still watching season 3, but
of Daredevil?
Yeah.
Okay.
He after he goes through his little depression, if that's what you want.
Yeah, you know, after a building fell on him, yeah.
Yeah, he learned to be happy and start enjoying the lighter things of life, which is why we see him in She-Hulk a little bit more lighthearted now, you know, he's
not as serious.
He's just trying to relax a bit, which I thought was cool and nice to see. Season 4 is probably just going to take that all away if done right and make him depressed.
Well, it's a whole new show.
Oh, it's a whole new show now?
Yeah, Daredevil had its 3 seasons and it's done. And now Disney is coming out with
their own version?
Daredevil Born Again, yeah.
Oh.
So that's what they're going to do.
I thought the title was supposed to be apparently the words because he's born again after the end of season 3.
Yeah, no, it's a new show.
Oh.
And I believe it's a new show. But I believe the Punisher's coming back in that too. I think they did.
Maybe they'll make it rated.
Did you see the Werewolf by Night?
Amazing. I was a big fan of the Howling Commandos.
Oh really?
So I thought it was really cool to see.
I thought the Werewolf by Night was all right.
No, it was pretty cool for what it was. It was a great
vibe about it.
Breath air from what we were getting. Because I'm not gonna lie, Thor: Love and Thunder.
Oh, garbage. Garbage. I'm not.
Doctor Strange took a while for me to grow. Because once
I didn't like it in the beginning. I don't mean to cut you off again.
Yeah.
I liked it in the beginning. Or I didn't like it in the beginning, but after I saw it a couple times and actually understood it, I was like, "Wow, this is a really good movie."
Yeah, it is good.
Yeah,
I think we just had It just took a while. It just took a while.
Grows on you.
Yeah, a few rewatches. I don't like America Chavez. I don't like what they did to her character. They ruined her.
Well, they're racist for that. They literally made a Spanish person, legally allowed to cross borders.
Oh, nice.
So I mean, Disney's really racist on that part.
That is actually kind of funny. I thought Wanda was great. I thought she carried the movie, to be honest.
Yeah, she did.
I loved her. I thought Doctor Strange was pretty cool.
Until his third eye opened.
Actually, I'm not too upset about it because if they're using it to stop incursions and they're
dude, we are spoiling the fuck out of everything.
Watch it. I'm gonna be in your window.
I will find out where you fucking live.
I'm gonna grab your fucking eyeballs with the tips of my fingers and make you watch every Marvel movie on Disney Plus. But I think if it's to deal with the incursions, which is very vital for the whole multiverse theme they're doing because they're trying to build up the Secret War, then I don't mind it. It just proves that Doctor Strange is not a waste of time. Love and Thunder, I'm not really sure where they're going with that, but hopefully that connects to the Eternals. And that can also lead to the Avengers.
Dude, they didn't even make Gore look like comic book accurate.
I think I'm more upset with the fact that they barely even use Gore.
Yeah.
That was the real issue for me. Like I said, I care about the story. Gore was just like, ooh, spooky man kidnapped kids. And then it's like, that's it? Really? The same guy? You could have used him to like make people question their faith of the gods.
Yeah.
You could have used him... Literally, you could have used him for like the whole idea of faith. Because I feel like that's what they were trying to go at the beginning. And then, the director said, nah, I'm going to make it my way, which was not the highway.
No, it was not the highway. If anything, it was,
it was worse.
10-car wreck.
I thought James' character was cool with the whole cancer thing going on, but they didn't really take it too seriously. So it was kind of like, meh. Like, it's cancer. You think there would be more to it. I thought they would did more about the Valkyrie because they were talking about how the gods have failed her. And then they could have used that talking about how now she basically has to like take care of a whole nation because Thor, literally a god, wants to go dick around in space. They got like some of her lover kills, but they kind of just skip over it. And then the ending made no sense either.
Yeah, I mean, I think in the ending when, Gore reaches it, what is it, infinity or aphany or whatever the hell it's called, eternity. He realizes like what he did was wrong. And
for what? There was nothing that proved him that he was wrong. He was right.
He kidnapped a bunch of kids.
Well,
and then he wanted to kill all the gods, but not all gods are bad.
Majority of them were fucking
majority.
Shit. But honestly, that is I don't see Thor is wrong.
But he got a change of heart when he saw Thor basically say, if you want to do that and kill everybody, right? Because that was his whole thing. He was going to kill all the gods. He's like, go ahead and do it because I want to stay here with the one I love the most, which was Jane Foster, while she was literally dying in his hands. Yeah. And then I guess he got a change of heart because he's like, what am I going to do with my daughter? Because it was like in that situation where if I do this, doesn't he die? Gore dies. So what does my daughter have?
Wow.
Nothing.
I didn't even peep that.
And then, then Thor's like, I will take care of the enemy's daughter.
Yeah.
Which is actually his daughter in real life.
That I actually know.
But I thought that whole stupid.
They could
have gone a real cooler thing because like Gore's sword is the primal symbiote. Okay. So that's like the beginning of all like Venom symbiotes, like Carnage,
they couldn't
Toxin.
even do much with that because of Sony anyway.
Well, if you watched the end of...
No, I did. You got to remember that Spider-Man movie is Sony property now. So I just don't know how...
What?
Yeah, it's really complicated. basically with the Tom Holland movies, there's like this Sony and Disney deal.
Okay.
And then from what I've heard of, dude, they reached the end of that deal, and it's kind of like, we don't.
The fuck, Sony, man.
You don't really know what's going on, bro.
Listen, Sony needs to stop with the fucking Spider-Man shit. I mean, honestly, what they should do is just give Andrew Garfield his third movie, which he deserves, and then give everything to fucking Disney. Did you see Morbius? Did you see that atrocity of a movie?
Why would I want to go see trash?
Yeah, I saw trash in the movie theater, and I regretted it immediately.
It's morbid time.
It's morbid time. That movie was so bad. The fucking Jared Leto literally puts down every movie he's in. I'm sorry, but that's just how I feel.
I remember they re-released it in theaters because all the memes.
I remember that.
I don't blame them because they probably thought they were going to take advantage with the jokes. Wow, did that backfire?
It blew up in their face, bro. As it should, dude, because they're fucking idiots. Yeah. You know, like that movie was so bad, from the CGI in it to like, the movie was so dark, like you really couldn't see anything.
Yeah, that makes me worried about the Kraven the Hunter movie because I actually love Kraven the Hunter as a character.
That's a cool character.
So, damn.
Well, all you got to know about at the end of Morbius is in the end credits scene.
He meets Vulture.
Yeah, he meets Vulture, and then they want to make the Sinister Six.
Yeah, that don't make sense. To me, at least it doesn't make sense. I don't really see.
I don't understand.
They don't even know who Spider-Man is.
It's technically supposed. It takes place in Andrew Garfield's universe.
Yeah, but like, I can understand Vulture.
So it's Andrew Garfield.
But if he forgot who Spider-Man, I don't know. It's not making sense.
He forgot who Peter Parker is. He didn't forget who Spider-Man is.
All right, that makes sense. But how did he get stuck in his universe?
Something happened with the spell and he moved over into there.
Well,
you know, they're gonna like not even acknowledge. They're just gonna throw like, oh, the Doctor Strange spell put him over here. You know, because like I don't know.
Or maybe it's an incursion, like we talked about at the end of Doctor Strange 2.
Yeah, it could be. But I don't know. We just gotta see. Well, they just announced that Hugh Jackman's coming back as Wolverine.
Yeah, that's actually pretty dope. I wonder how that will work.
I honestly think he's gonna be in one movie, and that's it.
Hugh Jackson?
Yeah,
probably.
I don't think he's coming back for anymore.
I'm shocked you didn't even ask how Deadpool in the MCU is gonna work, because I actually figured out an answer for that. It's real simple.
I think it's gonna work out, but he's just gonna be really PG-13ish, not rated R.
No, I'm talking about how he's in their universe, if he's in their universe.
Oh well, he's in he's like in the Fox one, right?
Yeah, because at the end of Deadpool 2, you know when he got Cable's thing and he could
time travel.
They could probably use that as an excuse to talk about. Like, he also started hopping dimensions and stuff, and ended up in the MCU universe.
Yeah,
that's basically what he's doing right now.
Yeah, he's just jumping around. Yeah. You know, so there's that.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
We'll just wait and see. I think it's gonna work out fine, man. You know, in the MCU with Deadpool. You know, he was actually in a deleted scene.
Well, for Doctor Strange 2, right?
No, for Shang-Chi.
Oh, that I did not.
You know when Wong is fighting Abomination in the ring? It was supposed to be Deadpool and someone else.
What the hell? Did you actually see the clip, or you just assume?
No, like I watched this channel on YouTube. Shout out Emergency Awesome, because you know that's a really good channel. I like how he just sums everything up in a span of 10 minutes. So there was a deleted scene from that movie that were supposed to be that, but it was like with contracts and scheduling issues, like with Werewolf by Night. Blade was supposed to be in that. Mahershala Ali. I would have fucking like bowed at the screen if I saw Blade.
I think it was pretty cool that they did include Blade though.
I think Blade's just a cool character in general.
I know, but I kind of like what they were just doing. It was like a cool little thing. Nothing too big. It was just I feel like they were just trying to test the waters, how they'll do with the supernatural thing, kind of like with Moon Knight, because they weren't
clear about it.
They were thinking. I don't think they are thinking about it, but they didn't have any plans for season 2. They just did it to do it because he's not really connected to the main MCU storyline.
Okay.
They just wanted to try a new direction, and probably since they saw that did well, they're like, you know what, fuck it, let's try a Werewolf by Night and see how that goes. And since the reviews are amazing, holy shit, I heard it's like the 4th most highest rated MCU movie. According to this website, they even show this the stats. It's like
Werewolf by Night?
Yeah, it's like 90% with critics, 92% with the audience, which is kind of funny because lately for Phase 4 has been flip-flopped and it's not been good. So they might do something, and who knows, this might lead to Ghost Rider finally. Who else?
I think they're gonna cast Keanu Reeves.
Yeah, they should. Midnight Sun. They might bring back Nicolas Cage for one last Ghost Slayer. And you think they would do that or no?
Nicolas Cage.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think that would work out.
You don't think that would work out? You think it's too old?
Well, he's already bankrupt as it is.
Oh. What happened to him? I thought he was wasn't he in a movie literally called Nicolas Cage?
Oh yeah, he was in that movie, but I mean, he's doing all these bullshit movies so he can pay back because he's broke.
Yikes.
Yeah, like he literally just did a movie called Willy's Wonderland. It's on Hulu, and it's supposed to be like a Five Nights at Freddy's ripoff. And he doesn't say a single word in that movie. He has no lines.
What?
All he does is fight animatronics, like the things. It's if Nicolas Cage worked at Chuck E. Cheese and he just beat the shit out of the mouse.
I would pay to see that.
Yeah, I know, right? Like you would pay to see that, but it got shit reviews on Hulu.
I don't know. Well, that's Hollywood. That's just how it is, to be honest. Not much you can really do about it, you feel me?
Trash movies get you somewhere, bro.
Trash movies? I don't even... You know what I started noticing? If there's a movie with a bunch of A-list celebrities in it, just know the story's about to be ass.
That's true. That is true.
Just know that, bro.
Like,
especially if Adam Sandler's in it.
Oh no, bro.
Adam.
Oh no. Dude, Adam Sandler literally dresses like he just does not give a fuck about his wardrobe and his laundry machine. Like he just does not care.
He doesn't, bro.
No, he doesn't.
That is funny, man. That is funny. Hey, quick question. Real funny question. I always ask people this.
Okay.
I think I know your answer. It should be right.
It should be right.
I think what I'm guessing should be right.
Okay.
All right. So, do you think killing's wrong?
Killing?
Yeah.
Like, are you asking if I support the death penalty?
Oh no, I'm just saying in general.
I feel like killing people in general is wrong.
How?
If you do it for the wrong reason.
Oh, for the wrong reason.
So, like, I feel like revenge, like if I found my girlfriend cheating on someone with me, you know, I would not kill someone for that. If someone if someone killed my mother, that's a whole different scenario.
Gotcha.
You know, if someone killed my girlfriend, that's a different scenario. If someone raped a little girl, that's a different scenario.
Right.
They deserve death. An eye for an eye.
Deserve is kind of crazy, but
no, they do. They do. I'm serious. Cause like, listen to this.
Why do you think they deserve? Well, I know. Cause you think, all right, according to your values, it's wrong. I understand that.
Yeah.
But like, if you're saying deserve, it kind of sounds like you thinking you're the one. How do I word this? It's kind of funny because everyone does it. Everyone passed judgment, which is kind of funny because we try to pass the idea that no one should really judge anyone because we're all human, which is complete bullshit. That is the most dumbest. I don't know who the fuck came up with the idea, and I don't know why people just agreed with it, but it's retarded.
Okay.
Basically, what I was trying to go down with, you don't think killing's wrong, which is good.
I don't think it's wrong if you do it. Like, if you just go and kill someone for fun, I think it's wrong.
Yeah, that what would make it wrong is that reason. You're just killing people just for the sake of killing them.
It depends on the situation.
If that was the case, then killing isn't. You don't think killing is 100% wrong. The only reason why I'm asking this is because I'm like, you know, if you really think about it, the whole concept of morale, good or bad, it doesn't exist. We just needed to create something.
Are you good? Do you need another water?
Why?
Your voice.
Nah.
Okay.
We just need to create something to prevent everyone from literally committing anarchy, dog. And it's just something, because I always walk down the street, I'm like, you know, I can literally do whatever I want that I'm physically capable of doing.
Okay.
But the only thing that's stopping me is two things: death and not wanting to go to jail. So, and I feel like the more, every time I tell people that, they're like, "Are you sure you don't want to think? You don't think about doing that because it's wrong?" I always tell them, "No, I don't even believe good or evil, bad or wrong. I mean, right or wrong really exists. Because if you look at it outside of a human perspective,
okay,
it doesn't. Like animals just do things to do things, dog. And like I said before, we only made it up to kind of like govern ourselves, so we don't go out there and just do whatever we want, bro."
What do you mean animals just do it to do it? Give me an example. Like an animal, like a lion killing an antelope.
Yeah.
He kills it for food.
No, not the reason specifically, the act itself, killing. It just kills to kill. Or like some animals, like a bird, when they steal from other birds. You ever heard about that?
I heard that birds will, there's one bird that will like lay eggs in another bird's nest and let that bird take care of its babies.
Yeah, well, there's some birds that will go to other nests when the original nest owner is gone, just to steal It's fucked up.
Steal eggs.
Yeah.
To eat them.
No, just to steal steal materials, or steal eggs. Stealing to us would be wrong, which is kind of funny because no matter how you look at it, we don't even think stealing is 100% wrong. It doesn't matter what you ask. If you ask someone in the street and they tell you, yes, it's 100% wrong, they're bullshitting themselves. Kind of like with lying. If a person tell you lying's wrong, that's bullshit. Because then why do we come up with white lies? Why do we come up with surprises, et cetera, et cetera?
Okay.
Rape is wrong. I'm not even going to try to defend that.
Yeah.
Because
even getting raped is not the wave.
Even outside of human perspective, the idea of consent still exists. If it didn't exist, then there wouldn't be mating seasons. Animals wouldn't have to try to seduce their partner in order to mate. Don't get me wrong. There are some animals that rape.
Yeah, like ducks.
Dolphins. Ducks?
Ducks rape other ducks to breed.
Well, nice.
Just like cats. Cats do that too.
Yeah, that's still wrong. I'm not gonna defend that. That's still wrong.
I'm not gonna defend it.
I'm not gonna defend that. But yeah, I don't know. That's just something I've been thinking about probably like for a few months, and I don't think my mind will ever change on it. The only reason why I don't want to do what we consider is wrong because I simply don't want to die or go to jail.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think you're going to go to jail, dude. Just don't do whatever it is that you're planning on doing.
Taking over the world?
Taking over the world?
Actually, if I'm being really honest, wait, no, I can't say that. That might come back to haunt me.
Okay. All right.
Let's just say you will be seeing Vote Christopher 2048.
Oh.
It'll be the right decision of your life.
You got my vote, bro. You already got my vote, bro.
That is the right decision.
All right, we are reaching the end point of the podcast. So is there anything that you want to say to the viewers before we let off? Anything you want to talk about? Plug yourself, upcoming projects.
I'm not an interesting guy, so I don't really know.
You're not an interesting guy?
I don't think I'm that interesting, to be honest.
I mean, dude, we just talked for an hour and I think you're pretty interesting.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Go crazy on him.
But yeah, thank you guys. Make sure to follow John. Literally.
Yes, please review this podcast. The review's 5 stars. It really means a lot. It helps the podcast out a lot. Sure. Follow my YouTube. It's Salami Loop. You know, check out my Are They Mids for all artists that I review and stuff like that. Check out my Twitch. I'll have a link to it all. And make sure you follow Chris, bro.
Yes, sir. My IG is Chrisfo, CHRISFOEE. I think there's an additional E, but we're just gonna go with 2 E's. No, I don't use TikTok no more. But look out for me on the future. If I ever decide to come back to make content, I might do YouTube and Twitch. So holla at me.
Yes, sir. All right, now since we're getting to the end, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna walk out the room, and you're just gonna say something. There would be something into the camera, but there's no camera, so just say something. I'm not gonna be here to say it, to see it, hear it, or whatnot. So just say it, and then I'll come back in like a minute.
I got you. Okay. Are you gonna knock before you come back in?
Yeah, I'll knock.
All right, because that's polite.
Okay.
I'm gonna go crazy in this movie. Hey boy, I really need you here. Look up, look down, and hey boy, I really need you here. Hey boy, I need you right now to hold my hand in the rain. I need you right now. Hey.